Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge enthusiasts and inquisitive minds from around the world, welcome to the 15th edition of the 20 Questions Quiz podcast. It's a pleasure to have you back as we continue our thrilling journey through the vast landscape of knowledge and discovery. In every episode of 20 Questions, we embark on an intellectual adventure exploring a myriad of captivating topics that span history, science, culture, geography and beyond. Our mission remains steadfast: to spark your curiosity, challenge your intellect, and create an engaging learning experience for all, from seasoned experts to those with a thirst for knowledge. As we dive into our 15th episode, we're reminded of the incredible support and enthusiasm from you wherever you may be around the world. Your curiosity fuels our quest for new and exciting trivia to share with the world. In today's episode, we have yet another exhilarating lineup of questions prepared to test the limits of your knowledge. But before we delve into the quiz, we want to remind you of our ongoing Christmas special preparations. We're excited to feature your own trivia questions in our festive December episodes. If you have a question that's been baffling your friends or a classic brain teaser, send it our way. Your question could shine on our global stage this Christmas. So get in touch via email at 20questionsquiz@gmail.com or connect with us on Twitter at 20questionsquiz. Now let's get back to today's challenge, and here is how the game unfolds if you're here for the first time. You'll face a series of 20 thought-provoking questions, each building on the last, gradually raising the challenge level. We'll read the question twice, ensuring you have a fair opportunity to grasp its essence before the timer starts ticking. But remember, you've got a mere 10 seconds to provide the correct answer. One incorrect response and the journey concludes. It is game over. The goal is to push the boundaries of your knowledge and see how far you can go without a single misstep. So gear up your intellect, ready your imagination, and prepare for an exciting quest for knowledge. How far will you go? Let's find out. Let's play 20 questions. Okay, here we go once again. Settle back, settle in, and let me begin with question number 1. We start very easy, and then we get harder as we go along. Questions to come today on science, history, nursery rhymes, games, and many, many more. The first question is on geography, and it's a very easy one. The Eiffel Tower is a feature of which European city? The Eiffel Tower is a feature of which European city?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Eiffel Tower is a famous landmark located in the city of Paris, France. Question 2. What type of drink is vodka? What type of drink is vodka?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vodka is a type of distilled alcoholic beverage. It is a clear and colourless spirit typically made from the fermentation of grains or potatoes, although some modern versions may use other ingredients like grapes or wheat. Alcoholic beverage is the right answer. To games, question 3. In chess, each player starts with 8 of which piece? In chess, each player starts with 8 of which piece?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In chess, each player starts with 8 pawns. 8 pawns is the right answer. Question 4. We're staying with games. 5-card draw and Texas Hold'em are variations of which card game? 5-card draw and Texas Hold'em are variations of which card game?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5-card draw and Texas Hold'em are both variations of the card game poker. poker is the right answer. To science, question number 5. Which bone, commonly known as the shin, is the second longest in the human body? Which bone, commonly known as the shin, is the second longest in the human body?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The bone commonly known as the shin is the tibia. It is the second longest bone in the human body, with the femur being the longest. Question 6. What was Laika, the first creature put into space in 1957? What was Laika, the first creature put into space in 1957?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Laika, the first living creature to be put into space in 1957, was a dog. She was a female Soviet space dog, and unfortunately, she did not survive the mission. We're a third of the way there on this edition of 20 questions. 6 down, 14 to go. Questions to come on food, animals, Australia, classical music, and words. But first, to nursery rhymes. In the nursery rhyme, The Old Woman Who Swallowed a Fly, which animal was swallowed last? In the nursery rhyme, The Old Woman Who Swallowed a Fly, which animal was swallowed last?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the nursery rhyme, there was an old lady who swallowed a fly. The old woman swallows a horse last. Even though the horse is first in the rhyme, she swallowed it last though. And the rhyme goes like this. She swallowed a horse to catch the cow. She swallowed the cow to catch the goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. One of the few times I'll ever recite a nursery rhyme. I hope you got that. But a horse is the right answer. Question 8. In which country did the avocado originate? In which country did the avocado originate?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The avocado is believed to have originated in south central Mexico. It has a long history of cultivation in this region, dating back thousands of years. Mexico is the right answer. To question 9, a squab is the young of which animal? A squab is the young of which animal?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A squab is the young of a pigeon. It refers to a baby pigeon that is still in the nest and not fully grown. Squab meat is considered a delicacy in some culinary traditions. A squab is a young pigeon, pigeon being the right answer. Question 10, to Australia we go to now. On what Australian state is known as the Garden State? What Australian state is known as the Garden State?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Australian state known as the Garden State is Victoria. This nickname reflects the state's lush gardens, parks and overall greenery, particularly in cities like Melbourne. To question 11, we're over the halfway mark now on this edition of 20 questions. Are you still standing? Are you still in the game? You got 10 right in a row? Now we get difficult. Question 11 is this. Back to food. Which dish's name derives from the Spanish for donkey? Which dish's name derives from the Spanish for donkey?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Well, we've narrowed it down to a Spanish type of food, so the dish that derives its name from the Spanish word for donkey is burrito. Burro means donkey in Spanish, and the term burrito is thought to have originated because the wrapped shape of the filled tortilla resembles a donkey's ear. Burrito, the right answer. Question 12, we move on to films now. What won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film in 2001? What won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film in 2001?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first ever Oscar for Best Animated Feature Film was awarded in 2001, and it went to the movie Shrek. Shrek was a popular and groundbreaking animated film that helped establish the category for animated features at the Academy Awards. We have 8 left. 8 to go. Question 13. What type of pasta shares its name with a type of penguin? What type of pasta shares its name with a type of penguin?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The type of pasta that shares its name with a type of penguin is macaroni. There is a species of penguin known as the macaroni penguin, named for its distinctive yellow crest feathers on its head, which was thought to resemble the style of hats worn by 18th century British men called macaronis. Question 14. 7 left, and we continue with classical music. Which composer wrote the Bridal Chorus, also known as Here Comes the Bride? Which composer wrote the Bridal Chorus, also known as Here Comes the Bride?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Bridal Chorus, also known as Here Comes the Bride, was composed by Richard Wagner. It is part of his opera Lohengrin, and is commonly played as the processional music during weddings. We have 6 to go. Question 15 is on nuts. Which nut is never sold in its shell because it contains an oil that is poisonous to humans? Which nut is never sold in its shell because it contains an oil that is poisonous to humans?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The nut that is never sold in its shell because it contains an oil that is poisonous to humans is the cashew nut. The cashew nut's shell contains a substance called urushiol, which is also found in poison ivy and poison oak. Roasting the cashew nut at high temperatures helps to neutralize this toxin, making the nut safe to eat. However, it's essential to ensure that cashews are properly processed before consumption. We've reached the final 5. Difficult questions to come. On history, actors, Japan, battles and words. That is what separates you and potentially defeating 20 questions. Question 16 is a history question. And it's this. What kind of animal did Florence Nightingale carry around as a pet? What kind of animal did Florence Nightingale carry around as a pet?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Florence Nightingale, the famous nurse and social reformer, carried a small pet owl as her companion during her nursing duties. The owl was called Athena and is said to have provided her with comfort and companionship during her night shifts and long hours of work. Question 17 of 20 is this. The body of which actor was stolen from its grave in 1978? The body of which actor was stolen from its grave in 1978?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The body of the famous actor Sir Charlie Chaplin was stolen from its grave in 1978. His body was taken from the cemetery in Switzerland by two men who demanded a ransom for its return. The body was later recovered and the individuals responsible for the theft were apprehended and convicted. We have 3 questions remaining. One on Japan, one on battles, and one on words. Question 18 of 20 is this. Hokusai and Hiroshige were famous Japanese what? Hokusai and Hiroshige were famous Japanese what?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hokusai and Hiroshige were famous Japanese artists, specifically renowned for their work in the ukiyo-e genre of woodblock printing. Hokusai is particularly famous for his series of woodblock prints titled The 36 Views of Mount Fuji, which includes his most iconic work, The Great Wave off Kanagawa. Hiroshige is known for his series, 53 Stations of the Tokaido, depicting scenes along the Tokaido Road, one of the major travel routes in feudal Japan. Both artists made significant contributions to Japanese art and are celebrated for their landscape and nature prints. The penultimate question on this edition of 20 questions. Question 19 of 20 deals with battles. A Victoria Cross is struck from the gunmetal of the Russian cannons captured during which battle? A Victoria Cross is struck from the gunmetal of the Russian cannons captured during which battle?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Victoria Cross is struck from the gunmetal of Russian cannons captured during the Crimean War, including the famous Battle of Sebastopol. Sebastopol, the right answer, where British and French forces achieved victory over the Russian Empire. The gunmetal from these captured Russian cannons has been used for crafting Victoria Cross medals as a symbol of valour and courage. We're 19 down. We're 1 to go. The final question of this edition of 20 questions, to get 20 out of 20 right, deals with words. And the question is this. What is an ocarina? What is an ocarina? O-C-A-R-I-N-A.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you think you've got it? Have you defeated 20 questions? This is the answer you need to get right to say you've got 20 out of 20 correct if you've got the previous 19 right. I'm yet to hear one person who says they have. An ocarina is a musical instrument that is typically made of clay, ceramic or plastic. It is round or oval shaped with finger holes and a mouthpiece. Ocarinas produce sound when the player blows air into the mouthpiece and covers and uncovers the finger holes to change the pitch. They come in various sizes and are known for their sweet and haunting sound. Ocarinas have been used in various musical traditions around the world and have gained popularity in video game music and popular culture due to their unique sound and portability. Ocarina is a musical instrument. Did you play the right tune on this edition of 20 questions? How far did you get to? Which question were you taken out at? Or have you got all 20 right? I'd love to hear about it. At 20 questions quiz on Twitter. 20 questions quiz at gmail.com. Send me an email wherever you may be in the world, and also send me an email if you want to take part in our Christmas special, where I want to hear your questions, your brain teasers from around the world. Get in touch with me as soon as you can. Absolute pleasure to have your company once again. 20 Questions podcast quiz continues on Thursdays and every Thursday. I do hope you can join me wherever you may be in the world. From me, Johnny Bryan, thank you so much for your company. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.